Hey there Pokemoshpitbeta, this is MultiHGW bringing you my second upload to this channel, and this is a UU match again, which I had against 2AndaHalfTrainers, or one of them because it's a group channel. And let's get straight on with the battle. So, I'm going to lead off with my Abomasnow, and my opponent's going to lead off with a Frostlass, probably assuming that I would leave Abomasnow so that he can get the Snowblock activated, plus it seems like a pretty sensible lead for him to go off with anyway. So he's going to taunt me first time, thinking I'm a Substitute variant more than likely, as I'm going to reveal I'm a physically offensive variant and go straight for the Woodhammer. Woodhammer's going to do about 80%, and I know next turn he's probably going to try to Destiny Bond. So what I'm going to do to get around this is I'm going to go out into my Nidoqueen as he Destiny Bonds, and that will bait him to go for the Ice Beam, I'm hoping, so that when I switch into my Azumarill, I'll switch in on a resisted hit, and I will be able to up-project him, and the Destiny Bomb will be broken, and I will hopefully be able to take out his Frostlass. So I do go out into Nidoqueen as he does decide to Destiny Bond, and so the first part of my plans worked out pretty nicely. But here he's actually going to predict me to go into my Azumarill and go out into his Milotic, which was actually a very good play on his part. And I am going to, like I say, go out into Azumarill. Now, obviously this Milotic completely walls me, barring my superpower, because I have Aqua Jet, I have Return, no, not Return, that's my other Azumarill. I have Superpower on this one, I have Waterfall, and I have Ice Punch. So I am completely bored, so I'm going to switch out into my Nidoqueen, just because I know she can take a hit. And he's actually going to Dragon Tail me straight back out into Azumarill, so that was extremely obnoxious. Sorry, my throat's very dry for some reason. But I'm going to switch out here. Like I said, I don't want to stay in on this thing. And I'm going to go straight back out into my Nidoqueen, which was a mistake, and I know it. I don't know why I did that. I was hoping I could take 2 and get off the rocks, but I am overestimating Nidoqueen and underestimating Milotic there, as I can't take 2, but I know I'll be able to outspeed and at least get up Stealth Rocks. So I figure the rocks are worth more than my Nidoqueen, because that's all she really does for this team. Chandelure actually does more synergy wise than what she does, so I'm just going to leave her in, get up the rocks. But actually Dragon Tail's predicting my switch, and I get the Poison Point, which is good but bad, because he more than likely has the Multi-Scale, not the Multi-Scale, the Marvel Scale, which will boost his defenses now that he's statused. So that's not good for me at all, as I am Dragon Tail out into my Chandelure. I figure the best thing for me to do is Substitute, just to scout what he wants to do, because he's likely just going to Scald me, but I want to make sure. So he is going to go for the Scald, and that's obviously going to break my Substitute, because Chandelure has horrible HP, and it's super effective. I don't need to explain this to you guys. Anyway, leftovers, after turn effects, poison, all that good stuff. I am contemplating what to do here. I was hoping with the little mind games that I've been playing on him, that eventually I'll be able to stay in with my Chandelure and hit him with 2 Shadow Balls, but for now I'm going to switch out into my Cresselia as he Dragon Tails me back out into Chandelure, which is extremely obnoxious. So here I'm thinking, okay, he's probably going to predict my switch, right, because what reason do I have to stay in? So I'll get 2 Shadow Balls off on him, and that should hopefully kill Milotic. I mean, I've been switching out a lot, I've been playing little mind games, hopefully they'll pay off for me, and this Milotic will die off. So I'm going to go for this Shadow Ball. This may seem like a bad idea. In retrospect, it was a bad idea, and he doesn't fall for my mind games. He just goes straight for the safe Scald, and I'm going to lose Chandelure because of it. So, over-prediction on my part, I paid for it, but that is the risk you take sometimes. Not necessarily a risk I had to take. I could have gone back into Cresselia, but if he just Dragon Tailed me back out into something else, it would have been rather annoying. So now I'm going to go out into my Abomasnow again, knowing I can just Wood Hammer this thing. I can take a hit. If he burns me, he burns me. And I have Sword Stance to negate the burn if it comes to that anyway. So he's actually going to go for the Ice Beam, obviously not wanting to hit me with a resisted hit. And I will take him out with Wood Hammer. So that is Milotic out of the way. That thing was an issue, but it no longer is. Okay, now it goes on to Demanitan, and this thing was extremely annoying, so I'm going to go out into my Nidoqueen. Another reason she's on the team is to deal with these things, but Chandelure normally does it instead, because obviously the Flash Fire normally kicks in when they go for the Flare Blitz, and then I set up a substitute, and it's all fun times from there. But I'm going to have to go into Nidoqueen as their follower. I'm going to get the Poison Point again here, so I believe that's 10% or something, maybe 30. I am not sure. One of you guys could let me know, that'd be great. Now I'm going to go into Azumarill here, go for the Aqua Jet, just take out the Demanison, because that's what Azumarill does. Picks off the weakened Pokemon of the team, or my opponent's team I should say, and makes my life that little bit easier. So now he's going to go into Frostlass. I can just Arc Project the Sting for the kill, except Snowcloak is going to activate, and I'm going to miss, and he's going to go for a Destiny Bond. Now I obviously don't want to lose Azumarill, because Azumarill is very valuable to me, so I'm going to be forced to switch. That's the bottom line. I don't feel that killing this Frostlass is worth my Azumarill. So I'm going to go back out into my Abomasnow, and if something's got to be a sacrifice, I would rather lose my Abomasnow than I would rather lose my Azumarill. So I guess if you consider back to the beginning of the match, he got what he wanted. Frostlass did take out my Abomasnow here, but I also took him out. So it's a fair trade in my eyes. I mean, he got a layer of spikes up too, so oh well. Keeping Abomasnow the first time is worth it, because I managed to take out Milotic with it, and I saved myself having to go into Azumarill, superpowering it. Anyway, now he's going to go into Heracross, my favourite Pokemon, fun fact, and I'm going to go out into Azumarill again. But I am not confident that an Aqua Jet will kill from this range, because I know Heracross has a bit of natural bulk to him. So I'm going to go out into my Cresselia, hoping that he will go for the close combat or something, and not the Mega Horn, but he goes for Stone Edge for some reason. I am not quite sure. He must have been predicting the final member of my team, which is my Glaceon, which actually has a Choice Scarf on it, and it's very, very good in UU on a Hail team, or in RU and NU. So here I'm going to predict him to go into his Claydol and actually switch out into that Glaceon, because I need to keep my Stealth Rocks up for a certain Pokemon that he has. So obviously I'm going to outspeed the Claydol, and I have base 130 special attacks, so this Stab Blizzard is an easy one-hit KO. That's the end of the Claydol, and now he's going to go out into his Yanmega, which is the whole reason I wanted to keep the rocks up and why I was waiting for Claydol to eventually pop out so I could go out into Mr. Freeze here and pick him off with the Blizzard. It's going to go for the Protect, but I know from experience on how bulky Glaceon is that I should be able to take any one hit and retaliate with a Blizzard. But because Snowcloak, I actually do dodge the Bug Buzz, and I'm able to take out Yanmega with the Blizzard again, and now all he has is Heracross. I can let Glaceon die off to the close combat, go into Azumarill, and from -1 from a choice batted huge power Azumarill, the Aqua Jet will be able to kill, and that will be the game. So that's a good game to my opponent. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, feel free to let me know in the comments and all that good stuff, and feel free to check out either me or my opponent. Make sure you subscribe to the Pokemoshpitbeta and Pokemoshpit channels if you haven't already. And I think that will do it out of me. I don't want to waste you guys' time, because this is already a pretty long video. So I will see you next time I upload, maybe.